Hey there guys, it's Paul Archer from dronesgetter.com, and I think I'm going to make your day way better because I have just found an awesome FPV quadcopter. This one is from Furibee. Furibee had a few hits and misses lately, but I really love the X250 that I reviewed a while back. I still consider it to be one of the best drones for the price at this size. You can check my review over here. This time around they made a 140mm frame, which is a size I like a lot, and they called it Wolf. To be precise, Wolf DT140. I got a version with blue motors. I would have preferred black, but it does look pretty nice overall. You'll be the judge of that, but remember I have changed the props in the front because I have broken one. So they are different colors. The motors are 1408, 3600 kV, and it rocks 3-bladed propellers at 3 inches by 50mm pitch. The motors all converge into a 28 amp 4-in-1 ESC running BL Heli. The main board also has this XT30 connector that you might want to zip tie to a leg so it doesn't get snapped. Next on the stack we have an Omnibus F4 flight controller with a beta flight that also has OSD, so you'll be able to see directly in your goggles data like battery life, distance and so on. The VTX on top has 48 channels and goes up to 350 mW, and this thing also has smart audio, a feature created first by Team Blacksheep if I'm not wrong, which is basically a way to change the video transmitting frequency from the program called Betaflight without even touching the video transmitter itself. And on top, thank God, you'll find an XM Plus receiver, which is great because in the RTF version it's already installed and has two cute antennas above. The antenna from the VTX has touched the props once and got a little roughed up, but it's still fine. I would make sure before every flight it's in a safe spot. The camera is pretty much a Micro Swift copy CCD camera with 600 TVL, but strange enough I've been super impressed with the functionality. The image is one of the clearest I've seen in my life. These videos I'm showing right now seem to be less clear than what I saw in the goggles for some reason, but I must say it was a nice experience. The drone also came with a solid battery strap and a non-slip battery pad that I mounted beneath. The frame is 3mm in thickness and the arms are replaceable, and it's really damn solid because it's made out of carbon fiber, of course. A funny thing is that it came with a buzzer attached separately in the package, so I'll have to attach that later. The 140mm size is pretty much perfect for me, because it's in the sweet spot where it doesn't come with the vibration of a smaller size quad, yet it's still small enough to fly through tight gaps and easier to carry in a backpack. Speaking about flying through tight gaps, this quad was definitely tuned to be one of the most precise ones I've flown so far. It's very easy to fly slowly with it and maintain a precise trajectory to try and get through tight spaces. And at the same time it has insane power. And I mean the kind of power that if you blink you miss it. It does remind me of another 140mm monster of a drone, the Furibee Geniuser, but the Wolf felt much more precise to fly. However, this one is pretty strong indeed. There's a review coming shortly. I kid you not, but the Furibee Wolf would be actually a good drone for FPV beginners to learn how to hover and go slow, but it's a little scary considering the power it has on 4S batteries. Oh yeah, and I'll have linked the recommended batteries in the description. This thing can easily support 4S. I wouldn't go 3S unless it's your first quad, but to really unveil its true potential, there's no better way than a 4-cell battery. It flies very well, so well in fact that I didn't have the chance to crash it hard. I'm a little scared that the way the camera is positioned relatively to the frame, it might be the first one to hit something in case of an accident, which I find a little bit stupid. I would fly this all day and I'm confident to say it is going to be my main quad for a while. Although I'm playing with some really cool ones at the moment. So subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you want to be the first to know what I'm talking about. Oh, and forgot to add that when it comes to safety, the frame has these small points at the end here to protect the motors. It won't protect the propellers though, so check out spare props in the description, because the 8 ones it comes with aren't going to be enough for a while. I have really enjoyed flying this quad, and to say frankly, I'm getting more guts to try new things with it. That's how confident it makes me feel, although I might not succeed every time. This is exactly what I encourage you to do too. Go in the video description, check the prices for it and the accessories, and have the time of your life. Get out of the comfort zone and check out what you can do with those fingers of yours. See ya later, alligator! See ya later, alligator!